Hey everyone, welcome to On the Rocks. I'm your trail guide, Claudia Collins, and I'm taking you along for my adventures as I check hikes, waterfalls, and other outdoor activities off of my Arizona bucket list. Today we're hiking Treasure Loop Trail in Lost Dutchman State Park. Treasure Loop Trail is 2.3 miles long with 534 feet of elevation gain, and it's rated moderate. Anytime you're hiking in Lost Dutchman State Park, it's a guarantee you're going to have beautiful views, so I expect nothing less from this hike. Conveniently at the parking lot, you've got bathrooms just before the trailhead, so if you're anything like me, great to have before hitting the trails. Note that the entrance into Lost Dutchman State Park costs $10 per car, but it's certainly worth every penny. The trail is very easy to find beyond the bathrooms. Just follow the many signs. The beginning of the trail is on a very open path, providing lots of room for family and friends to hike alongside each other, and of course, lots of room for pups to get a good sniff walk in. Everywhere you look, there's something to see, with the centerpiece being none other than the beautiful rock face of the Superstition Mountains. The chainfruit cholla were really showing off. If you've watched any of the On the Rocks videos of mine before, you know just how beautiful these plants look at golden hour. As you get closer to the magnificent towering rock face, you naturally begin a subtle incline, and then it becomes just a little bit more intense. And with elevation gain comes even more expansive views and new angles of the rocks ahead of you. I actually didn't even recognize the popular Praying Hands rock formation until I was much closer and saw it from a different perspective. Well, I'm a little out of breath, and that's because despite it only being 530 some feet of elevation gain, it really is gradual and then just kind of picks up in the last half mile or so before getting to the midway point of the hike. But we have amazing panoramic views because we've got the Superstition smack dab in front of us. Praying Hands over here. On a nicer day, we'd see Four Peaks. Just so much to see anytime you're in this state park. Going down, the views are just as gorgeous because you're taking in everything that was behind you on your way up. Lots of hikers had stopped for photo ops and were eating lunch on the flat surface of the midway section of the hike. I'm probably going to do this hike again in the near future, but I might do things a little bit differently. I'd check the air quality to ensure the best views possible and pack a lunch so I could enjoy more time on the trails or even at a picnic table near the parking lots. Both make an awesome spot to have a meal. And even on a day with not so great visibility, we saw so much. This is actually the perfect hike if you want to get out to the Superstitions, but you're not ready for an 8-hour day on Flatiron or going all the way past Praying Hands. This gives you the perfect taste in just the right amount of time. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on the Rocks.